final match for Grand Finals PMPL.
And of course, the last time we saw, we see a feature players here. I Am Pro, Agahe, QB, as well as Lord on the boards here. And just look at this. I Am Pro killing it with tons and tons of kills there on the board, while Agahe, QB, and Lord not too far behind. And now, will they change that 0 to 1 in this last game? We will need to see here, ladies and gentlemen. And the fight part for the final game is kind enough to cut through right smack in the middle from the top to the bottom, and we will see these teams will take their positions in their favorite drop points.
I'm hoping for a beautiful centralized circle as the closing of the game today. Well, looking at the map, Tara straight away dropping off their drop points around Campo Militar or just around there. Torre or Humanda is one of the spots they sometimes hovering around to. Axis MPX will be around Cruz de Ville. Well, the rest of the team here, Lost Units, none other than Bapa are. We're looking at Geek Fam around El Pozo. But Yudu Gang, Correcto Field, and La Corberia. San Martin, like usual, one of the most highest standings now. Team Secret. This is the judgment. No! Wow!
Wow! Wow! Okay, yes, thank you, Circle God, for giving me an interesting circle in the map where I have almost no hope for. It could be an Impala finale, ladies and gentlemen. What a bang way to end the day. Oh my goodness. It just has to be a really interesting circle. So there you go. The teams will face a big challenge to travel all the way there. That's one thing. And second thing, well, Impala, lots of water there. It could be another water fight there.
Oh man, a Volk circle for the final game. Why it has to be like that? We've seen this kind of circle in the league before, and it's the final week. I remember it, but now Lost Most Gook will fight against Luxia. After his head, straight out for Zix. He knocked one down. He take one kill. Luxia is solo out here, but the rest of the team is nowhere to be seen. Lost Survival saves that one last shot for them to take that top 3. They are really close contender when it comes to going against Bigatron, but Bigatron kill volume is not a joke. We're looking at the safest player, the safest team playing out there, fighting against one of the most aggressive team out there as well to get themselves at number 3.
Yeah, you don't want to lose out so early because Net Brotherhood really need the points on the board. Of course, it is still a secret for all of us. What are the actual points? So how many do they need? Well, with putting that aside, they just need to get as much as possible, and losing one team member early. Plus, it is Luxy, the one of their star players early on. It's definitely not good news for Net Brotherhood. Now, Net Brotherhood, they do have Last Survivor to deal with, and Last Survivor is, of course, one of those teams eyeing for that third spot as well. So they want to do their best in this map. Now, just a little bit of recap for everyone. Last Survivor, let's see here. They did get a, let's see here. No, they did not get a Mirama chicken dinner yet, but they could definitely pose a threat here. As we can see, Last Survivor, towards the end of the day, they are normally hyped up. Yesterday, they got their last chicken dinner with the last game, and the day before as well, it was the second last game, they got their chicken dinner. So, patterns.
When it comes, as long as not fighting against Bigatron and Net Brotherhood, also trying to contend for the third spot. While around St. Martin, we're looking over Team Secret, who is not contested throughout the whole league when it comes to Pachika, except for a couple of rubber chicken moments. We're talking about Scream Games, but yep, that's just Scream Games. But Bigatron, this is the team that we are looking for today. Can they secure themselves the position at top 3? Will take over by Last Survivor. Really close competition there. Well, Dingo's here trying to get themselves one more chicken. They got themselves first day on a Wrangle map, but now down to the next circle we go. But Lost Leonis won't be a problem to rotate inside. We're talking about Team Secret. Just gonna move from St. Martin down towards then Hacienda del Patron. They're making sure they got themselves at the rim of a circle. Gig Fam and Yudu Gang will rotate the latest so far. Team No Recall hop onto the vehicles. Right now, Last Survivor will have to cut through Net Brotherhood to come into on the side of Los Leones southern part. Expert MY on this area, trying to make sure that they scout everything well for them. I think this is around water treatment area.
Yeah, this is around water treatment area, that's for sure. But looks like Razor, he's in trouble now. Dylan can tap him out. His teammates are far away, and there goes 1 point for the side of Dylan. EVOS VIP is now down to 3 team members here, ladies and gentlemen. And they are playing within the circle though for Dylan. And looks like he is all alone. So well, scout, but getting that kill on the board. Wow, that's a multitasking scout that we got. I see a crossbow there. I see a crossbow there, Dylan. If you can hear me, Dylan, pick up the crossbow and give me one crossbow kill. I see a crossbow. Let me control your mind now. Let me control your mind to pick it up. Okay, okay. I'm not sure if that worked, but okay.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna crossbow away for the last game because everybody's still trying their best here to give their best performance and imprint their last game towards the audience out there, making sure they can remember how good these teams been playing throughout the whole grand finals. The last game, 6 games today, and this is it, the closing curtain. Bigatron climbing themselves up to this mountain top with their own respective vehicles. Really tricky when it comes to playing with the terrain. Even Drift himself quite in a circle for Bota here. He is the solo player for now. I am looking at the rest of the team is nowhere to be seen. They are on their own vehicle respectively, but maybe they're not that far apart.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they are really far apart. Oh, just looking at the minimap there. So Bapa are they okay? They just saw the ESG just passed by them though. But now what's for sure is that Team Secret, they do know opponents on the other side as well. iShots, just keeping an eye. We do know that how good iShot is with those long shots. And just look at this resurgence and Bigatron again. Oh my goodness, how many times have we seen these two teams go ahead at each other? Now 4 boy in the charge, and now Boyka is being shot by small ball. Now Boyka managed to get away using the terrains to hide himself, and he will ride off into the horizon.
Oh, iShots tapping this one for Saint Expert MY. They didn't see that one coming from around St. Martin, hovering across that map. That was really a long shot coming up from Expert MY. I think that's around on top of Hacienda del Patron across another hill, which is a totally different compound there. Very long shot with the M16. But now on to Lebanita. I think there are resurgence with Bigatron again. Round 2 for them. It's always these two teams have to fight each other head on.
Yep, and yeah, for some reason they always meet up with each other, and it's not like the later stages of the game. It's always like around this stage of the game they always meet up with each other. So, well, rotations they just think the same, it seems. But of course, these two teams are known for big firepowers, so it could be just to like accommodate to their strategy, right? So because their firepower, their rotations are quite similar, and there you go. Bigatron, they do have a compound to their advantage. Now Resurgence, they do have the hills, so it depends whichever this team prefers. But looks like Resurgence, they will start to make that rotation. Will they make the charge onto Bigatron, or will they just chill for now? But they're splitting up 2 by 2.
No, don't flip it. Don't flip it. We are talking about many eyes onto them right now. We're not Generalis, not having just one team here. A couple of teams there as well. Impala will be the next destination for most of this team. Udo will have to cut through access, while Team Secret going around Graveyard, which have a couple of teams on that side on Labandita. But look at it. This Heikel tapping it out on Tricks, separated from the rest of the team. Bapa is still having a tough time here, getting themselves at least one chicken dinner in the grand finals.
Yeah, hopefully they can do it though. This is the last game though. So if you want to do it, this is it. No other opportunities. They must do the business here. And now looking at this, EVOS VIP, they are somewhat pinned down here on the roads. This is a little bit of an open area. Not too sure they want to hang out here for long because Papa they have eyes on the other side and they have a vehicle. They can charge in though, but looks like they're playing this a little bit safely for now. We are still 16 though, and 6. He is good with those long range snipes. So he had eyes on them, but they're getting onto the vehicles, but just repositioning, it looks like. No big charges for now.
everybody just trying to make sure they got their positions right for the next rotation when it comes to phase 3 and 4, where everything matters here. We're talking about 30% or more, maybe more than 40% of water inside of that circle. Evil's VIP hovering around in the pit, yeah, between the main road, and it's not a great place for them to overstay themselves. I'm talking about a couple of teams will creep in. Bapa Ah will be one of them. There's another team behind them, which is also Net Brotherhood, who happened to cross by. And now Beppy got stuck in between two teams, while Six also already start tapping out there. Bapa Abad and Jenny starting over it, looking himself up. Pew tapping a long shot this time with M416 across that desert. And Aisha is doing the same thing. Dominus Generalis, they are forced to be out there, reposition themselves on that brother, while Team Secret is forcing the fight out of them. Look at that spray. Beautiful sound coming out from this team, but not hitting anybody just yet. We're locking down on Expert MY here, hovering there, just around the corner, while that brother also have to force into retreat. Probably will want to take a fight, but at the same time, they are a little bit overstaying themselves here.
Yeah, you don't want to overstay because that will allow opportunity for other teams to loot and loot and loot. Just like what's happening here with EVOS VIP. They have been pinned down. It's not easy for them to get away. Another team is actually closing in. We do see a Net Brotherhood as well. They're coming in closer and closer. So it's either they make that rotation now or it's going to be tough for them. Just look at this. Heiko is standing on the high ground, just keeping an eye, but R2K is passing by, not stopping that. He is all alone though, so he doesn't want to give away himself just yet. Heiko now been knocked down. It's not going to be easy for his teammates, but they will need to go and save him. The smoke will be popped out by Jazz, and he will use the vehicle as cover to get on the side of Heiko. And Heiko, just hang on because your brother Jazz is coming to hold your hand.
A very high toss coming out from VIP there to save his friend, while you do Fredo will just hovering around here so far, just on top of Junkyard, higher grounds. Fredo making sure that he got every angles covered, every direction, passing back information towards the team. While Geek Fam and Last Survival slowly creeping in from Los Leones. While looking at Evo's VIP along the way, Bigatron and Bappa are there. Can Last Survivor just get one more chicken dinner to boost their rank? Only Bigatron getting themselves at third place, while Team Secret will be attacked by Net just now, but they force themselves into retreat. They are lacking a lot of men on the side of Net Brother. Only two members left, while Team Secret still holding down to Minas Generalis for now, not even trying to move.
Yeah, Team Secret, definitely. They just need to hold on to positioning points, to be honest. So that's what they're going to aim for. They don't need to take unnecessary fights. But now, whoever comes to the compound, they will try to take them out. But look at this. Maton managed to explode. Guza is out of this game. And now Heiko as well. Looks like he's been knocked out by Yuhai. And now they will continue the pursuit. And now looks like Jazz as well. Taken out by Maton. EVOS VIP falling apart to Team Secret.
Secret already secured himself at the top 3 contenders there and will be representing Malaysia. That is no more of a question. They are not slacking off here. We're talking about keep on getting the kills on their side for Team Secret. They are not happy with their performance. They're getting focused on the side, while Lucky is nowhere to be seen for Net Brotherhood. April finish off Bigatron. That's not a great news for Bigatron. It's lost about a minute to pull this one off. And Team Secret Motor really low right now. He needs to reset himself. UI got punished, taking painkillers. Eye shots on top of that Bigatron, slowly crawling in, wants to take over this territory. Speaking of which, we said this stuck in between here.
And now looks like Small Boy is in trouble there. His teammates are nowhere to be found, so it's likely that he will need to be sacrificed to anyone who wants kind of like 3 points from Small Boy. Bigatron, they have eyes on that because they are one of the teams who could really benefit from the points. Same goes with Net Brotherhood as well. Team Secret, they just pretty much need to hold on to positioning points, but just look at this. It is Bigatron on one side, Net Brotherhood on the other side, Team Secret in between. They are all somewhat in the circle, so it's still okay for these teams. Matoy will pop up the smoke here. Not sure what does he want to do. Does he want to go for the rush here? Biu from another angle, tapping onto the side of Bigatron. Rocky there. counter fire onto Bill. Now take a little bit of damage there, but Bigatron, they are still hanging on behind the rock.
Oh, trying to get that directions cover and clear things out for Bigatron. They're not budging. Well, UI joins in his big brother here, making sure he can put a lot of pressure on the side of Bigatron. Mind you, that they have more teams coming up from the flanks. Well, that is Net Brotherhood crawling from behind, taking advantage. Everybody's still in the circle for those actually standing over Mina's generalist. Matoy here, making sure he give a lot of pressure and cover every angle possible. At one moment they slacken up, Bigatron will take the advantage at their full potential.
Yeah, Bigatron can definitely take a while. Oh, they are still in the circle though. So now after we've seen the circle, the next circle inside. But look at this. R2K have been knocked down by the dingoes. And Sun managed to get a counter that Aldo R2 managed to get the first shot first. But look at this. Samzi going to clear off the dingoes. Managed to get the knockdown of the Mazer. Samzi now is really low. Does he have time? No, he doesn't have time. He'll be knocked down as well. But April will try to get the revenge for his teammate. April nice. Going very low. Only one tap for April, but April will not survive this. He will be sent back to the lobby.
And that's Dingo's finish off one whole team of Net Brotherhood, denying their top 3 position for the Southeast Asian later on. Down to Buffer R. Can they get themselves at least one chicken? And this is a final chance for them. You do, on the other hand, really want this badly to closing up the gap, but can they closing up the gap with one game here? Kind of a far-fetched objective, but it's still possible if they keep on racking kills. But so far, no kills yet for you to gang. But Gig just happens to drop into the territory. QB got quite a number of damage there. Half his team got down, and now he hogs next. Well, Drex have to take a painkiller there. Too many ammunition being wasted for some time, and it seems too much exposure for himself that the moment he sprays non-stop. On the side, Tara got himself one chicken dinner finally today. Around Jonka is really heated. Same goes for Bigatron right now, not doing so great. Last survivor still surviving. Ichong managed to take one down. If Bigatron is out right now, it will not do great for their overall standing. They need to just last long enough. Now all that's left is just Zali spraying over ESG at the moment.
Oh, can Zully actually get something out of this? It looks like he will make that rotation because, oh, his teammates are in trouble. Boyka as well as Rocky. And now Zully is the last one standing for now until he revives here. Yuhai is going in. He's really high right now. And he will finish off. Looks like what he sees, his team, the opponents on the other side. Oh my goodness. Matoy finishing off Zully. And it looks like Bigatron, they have bowed out of this at 14th place, if I'm not mistaken.
Bad news for them. Right now it's down to last survivor. Can they last long enough? They are still surviving there. Ichong tapped down on Yuhai. Now Yuhai will give it a go for Ichong. Nowhere to go there. Pick the wrong opening. They just play this time. ESC on the other end. Moving to the next victim. They release Yuhai. He's going wild, high and up and away. We're talking about the kid that is not so innocent anymore. Finished off for last survivor. And now taking a fight that punished straight on. And now begging for his senpai Matoy. And now he is revived. At the same time, last survivor picking a fight over ESG. They are forced to take into aggression here for last survivor if they want themselves at third place.
Yes, they need to take advantage now because Bigatron have ended their journey in the PMPL MYSG. So now it is up to the last survivor for them to try and clinch that third spot. And now Matoy looks like he's been knocked down there from afar by Bravo. And wow, Ziggs, he will try to get those kills. Looks like revenge for the side of Ziggs. Onto Bravo. And now Mosgoku, he's trying to crawl, but that's too open there. Oh my goodness, eye shots. That's like 3 shots for eye shots with that long range tap. Oh my goodness, not looking good for last survivor here. It's going to be tough for them to cross Team Secret, but they have to find a way somehow.
Eye shots. Just giving so many pressure. No! Last survivor! They have to just live this one now if they want to make it top 3. Secret just have to make it hard for them with eye shots. Giving so much pressure on this side.
Oh, lots of pressure, but managed to get a kill on Matoy though. And now Aisha changing his angle to the other side. Team no recall as well. Another team who could use lots and lots and lots of points there. The grenade goes out from Aisha onto the side of Team no recall. Team no recall now is in trouble though. And also managed to finish off Bill Bill. And now Aisha is continuing on the tab, but now it's multiple angles. They are coming still at 9k. He is still alive there, but now he's been knocked down as well. Aisha is the only team member for Team Secret Lab. This is prime position for him. He's so good with those taps. And just look at this. Insomnus have been tapped out by iShots and will be finished out. Cindy just arriving but cannot do anything for his teammate except for possibly helping his captain Stewart 9k. iShots just living up to his name there. iShotting everyone.
He's making it hard for himself. Come on, gonna hit him quite hard. Look at that. Last Survivor just struggling there. He keep on making it hard for Team Last Survival. I shot nitpicking every single team around him. Well, look at Stewart and also Team B on that side for Team No Recall. But at the same time, this is Karma hitting him or he will be there, Karma. Last Survivor, he's gonna explode that vehicle. They ram in. They got himself here right in front of iShot. iShot really lost take off health there. At the same time, no recall will take in. And they finish you, almost finish him. Oh, iShot finished Stewart first. See me falling off. And now there's nowhere to be seen for Team No Recall there. Finished by themselves. Dingoes on the other hand. It's on the other side. Last Survival still breathing. So will it be Last Survival taken down by iShots? Or can they finally make it a swap for the top 3 spots?
Oh, I believe Last Survivor, they managed to clear all iShots now, and that's how they get into the circle. Amazing play indeed. But the circle just not kind to Last Survivor. They need those points as compared to the Dingoes, Gig Fam, as well as RSG. They are the ones who need points lots and lots. But let's not forget, Yudu Gang is still in this game as well. They could possibly, if they could rack up a lot and a lot, it still could be a possibility there, ladies and gentlemen. But Last Survivor, they are also as desperate to get the points on the board if they want to continue their journey on this PUBG Mobile Grand League.
Resurgence, the side of Dingoes already inside of the circle, down to 4 teams only. Minas Generales, we've seen this kind of circle before. Gig Fam, will they finally land their final chicken dinner, but already taken down here 4-0 against another Resurgence. One of the most aggressive team out there, but still no chicken on their side. Voki got punished, and no means by the time that makes their Y2K. Finish up the remaining of the crawling Gig Fam on the ground. QB, wipe it up for Resurgence there. And this is just making it easy for Last Survivor who just happen to be nearby. Nukes keep on bombarding them with nades here. 3 men coming up for Last Survivor. Well, we have also Gig Fam on the other side here. But Dingoes, will they got caught in a sandwich situation between Gig Fam and Last Survivor?
Oh man, Last Survivor still hanging on to this. Well, they are getting themselves somewhat into the circle. They have a terrain to help them, but the Dingoes is going to stop. Oh, just look at this. Ziggs is taking a different angle. Position points maybe and try to get those couple of kills at the same time. Gig Fam is on the other side as well, but they are in the circle. Dingoes not making it easy for Last Survivor. We are now down to the top 3 teams. 8 alive. Who will clinch the last chicken dinner for the PMPL MYSG?
And the airdrop. What's better with it? Is that the hovering camera? Yeah, that's the camera. I thought it's a UFO, but back to the game. Last Survivor Ziggs there, drinking energy drink. Try to boost it up to the max. He know it will be give a lot more tankier and speed movement where he maxed out that boost. Almost shredded his vest that he held on the last tick as well, trying to take a fight against Dingoes. Last Survivor tried to stay out from this fight, but Dingoes is not letting them off the hook here. Gig Fam, QB, and Heals giving a lot of grenades on the side of Dingoes, clip half of HP nukes at that point. But NSC, no possibility of fire. Six opening up fire against Kratos, and Dingoes stuck in between. NSC got 1. They might just get twice there. Gig Fam, on the other hand, has been covered by that. Heals on that side. NSP is really low. Need to just use the first aid kit. Dingoes wanna go for more for that second chicken dinner. Or will it be Gig Fam finally landed out their first chicken dinner? Oh, Last Survivor trying to claw themselves up to the third place here. Last survivor and let's see, got one on Dingles. And now down to 3. V2, V2, and it's gonna be 7th place and top 3 games. Last 6 managed to get down on Dingles in the last minute, and now it's almost down to 2 teams. And Gig managed to steal one from the side of Last Survivor, and now 2v3, and it's down to Gig Fam versus Last Survivor for their last game today.
Oh, this could be the moment of truth for Last Survivor. They definitely need this chicken dinner. They definitely need as many points as possible. A Gig Fam, they want to play for pride as well. They want to come up on top. They want to have that chicken dinner poster as their souvenir. And now, looks like Last Survivor, they are across the road. The road only separating these two teams, the circle. Looks like we'll be kinder to the side of Last Survivor. All they need to do is just hold on to Gig Fam. Don't let them to cross over, and they will be fine because the Blue Zone will do its job, but they do need those kill points as well. QB looks like he will try to tank out the blue for now, but will they be tanking out or will they succumb themselves to the blue? QB and He-Hawks. Not sure how many do they have. Like QB still hanging out. He-Hawks one more, but looks like He-Hawks have been knocked down. And QB, this could be the moment for Last Survivor, the last chicken dinner. We are waiting for this QB just tanking it out, but how long can it take? Not too long. This will be the last thing, but no, he won't let it go easy. NSB, they are rushing in. They want to go for this last kill. Kill me. One last point for them. They will try to finish it, but Kill me. Not making it easy. And there you go. Kill me. Have given it up. And Last Survivor getting that winner chicken dinner.
They didn't give in for the extra points for Last Survivor. That Geek Fam making it so hard for Last Survivor. But this is the biggest question of the day. Where are they when it comes to overall standing? We're down to the most team with the most chicken dinner, the team with the most chicken dinner. 5 chicken dinner on their side, going sudden aggression in the last minute. But can they overtake Bigatron there?
Can they? Oh, now it's anyone's guess, really. Oh, man. I'm so nervous to know the result as well. Oh, man. 5 chicken dinners in a grand final. Oh my goodness. They are really, they are kings of chicken dinner in the grand finals, undoubtedly. But will they be able to knock into the top 3? It's really anyone's guess at this moment. It's really tough. Even if you want to try and like from the outside watching the game and try to manually just tick and tick the numbers, you don't really know like exactly which team ended their journey at which stage. That's one. And secondly, you need to know the kill score. So that's going to be really tough. But oh man, I'm as nervous as every one of you out there to know the full results.
I can't wait as well. So this is the moment we've been waiting for. No clue about who will be at the top 3. We do know you do, and also Secret confirmed.